All right. Eva says, I have a question about retaining my monthly members and upgrading them to a quarterly or annual membership. As of now, I've managed to upsell a handful of my members to an annual membership. Woohoo. That was Eva's
Was that
words,
you
not
saying
mine.
woohoo or you?
No,
Okay.
but I was excited about it. But for the most part, most members leave after 1 to 2 months when their baby or toddler is sleeping beautifully thanks to my program. I've been trying to communicate the message that babies are always going through transitions, milestones, and regressions, and therefore you should upgrade your membership so you know what to do during every single change and keep your little one's sleep intact. However, for the most part, the message falls on deaf ears as people typically think, I'll worry about that then. If I need to rejoin for a month to get the problem fixed, I'll rejoin for a month. I took your advice and tried to increase the amount of times I've repeated this message. It just seems like a really tough message to get across. One idea I had was to send out a monthly newsletter summarizing what they can expect of their baby at that age in the sleep department and potentially expect down the road. Do you have any other advice or ideas?
You need a brand new sales funnel for each stage. And you have to target people in that stage because everyone here knows, especially with your first kid, when you are a parent, you are in survival mode. If your child is between 0 and 6 months, you are in survival mode because you don't know how to make the kid stop peeing and pooping on you and go to sleep. And that's where you're focused, right? You're getting them to sleep. And you don't know how to be a parent yet. But when you get to 1-year-old, now the kid is starting to walk and pull things and stay child safety or whatever. Like maybe they're not sleeping, maybe they're not eating. But when they start eating solid foods, you have got to market different areas of your membership and training, whatever it's about, to the people in that thing. So you might have a sales funnel for kids that are 0 to 3 months old where you have an ad targeting those parents on Facebook. You might have another one where you got one from 6 to 9 months. You've got to speak to those parents where they are. Like here's a sales funnel for Flip Lifestyle. If we go into the Flip Your Life, well, let me show you this. Let me share my screen again. So for those of you who are watching online, I'll talk you through this too. But for those of you who are here live, if I can show it to you, I'll show you how we would build a sales funnel. All right. So if you're looking at your screen, and if you're not, I'll talk you through it. I'm going to go into the Flip Your Life blueprint. Okay. So I click over here and I look at our courses. And let's say that I want to build a sales funnel for people who are just trying to figure out online business and if it's for them, but they've got big dreams and goals. Maybe it's January 1st. I want to sell just our big dreams and goals program. We've got this course in here called Set Big Goals and Dream Bold Dreams. Well, I might take this course and I might release it for free, right? And that is only going to catch people who are just at the very beginning dreaming about what's possible in online business. And then I'm going to help them set their goals, or maybe I sell this for $99 or something. Okay. This is the start of a new funnel for these people who are at this stage in their business. And then once I get them to opt in or buy the first product or whatever, my next funnel would be, hey, now that you've got your goals, let's go get your idea. All right, so that's one funnel. But there are some people who are more advanced that find me in Jocelyn and they listen to the Flip Lifestyle podcast because they are selling one-off products. But they're searching for things about starting that first membership so they can build predictable, stable, recurring income. So now I might have a sales funnel that starts just for those people. They've already got their goals. They've already got their idea. Heck, they're probably making money online. So the first thing they need to see, their first step is, did you know that we help people convert existing businesses into memberships? Come watch the membership mindset training and we'll show you how. And maybe I make a little free video on YouTube that talks about a little bit of the basics. And then I say, hey, you can get access to this for free for 30 days. Come watch this training inside of our community. Right? I'm only talking to them. They're at a different stage of life. I'm not going to just have one course, one sales funnel about big goals and dreams and assume that the person that the membership mindset is looking for membership information is going to watch that. You can't do that. I have to market to this person differently. Even more advanced people may say, you know what? I really need to get better at creating content. I've got the sales thing down. I'm making money. I just, I need to get it figured out how to make content. Well, I have a content marketing course. I'll start there with them. Whatever people are looking for in that moment is where you have to target people. And what you're trying to do, you're just trying to target everybody that's got a newborn baby and convince them that you're going to be there for them for the next 12 stages. That's not what you do. You need 12 marketing funnels for 12 different types of people in 12 different stages Why does a 1-year-old not go to sleep? That is different than why a 3-month-old doesn't go to sleep. And the parent with the 3-month-old is at a completely different mental state than the person with a 1-year-old. So you've got to go talk to them in different funnels. So I would suggest that you take 12 different pieces of paper and draw 12 different funnels. And you say to yourself, you guys sit down and say, what is the difference between from 0 to 3 months? How do we talk to that parent? What is 3 months to 6 months? Why has that changed? What's 6 months to a year? What does that baby do? What is that parent going through? And what are they searching for? And that's where your funnel starts. That's where your content starts that draws them into the same membership area.
And I do like your idea of reminding them, hey, this is where you are. This is what could happen.
That's part of your internal marketing for sure.
I do like that for sure. I think you could also do with some testimonials. So maybe something on your sales page or in your marketing materials, even your internal stuff that says, hey, I thought that I was finished with these services, but at 9 months old, my baby started crying when I laid him down. This happened to me because I remember with my first baby. And, I had to come back and learn some more things or whatever. So I'm thinking that maybe you could do something with the testimonials to make those kind of speak for what you're trying to tell them.
And also too, like Jocelyn said, like when people come into your community, guys, you have all kinds of power at that point. Like you can ask them questions, you can get them to fill out surveys, you can learn about them. And you guys, especially, you should know how old the babies are in your community. When you get people to introduce themselves in your forum or your community, they should be saying, hi, we're Shane and Jocelyn, and we have a 9-month-old and a 7-month-old or whatever. I don't know. We have that wouldn't make sense. But we have 2 9-month-olds. We have twins or whatever. How would you have a 9-month-old and a 7-year-old? That doesn't make sense.
If you had an adopted child.
That's true. There you go. So basically you've got to know, like, because if you know that, if you say, hey, this member has a 3-month-old and we set up a trigger that at 6 months before they quit, they got an email that said, hey, have you heard the biggest thing that disrupts sleep for a 6-month-old? And now they're sitting there going, oh my gosh, my 6-month-old might get disrupted. I need to go watch this. And I can convince them that's internal marketing. That's reminding them why they need you so they pay next month. Okay. So that was really deep. We got really in the weeds there, but you just got to know your people better, and you've got to have more than one funnel. It is not, I have one email autoresponder in my sidebar and that's all that people ever opt in for. Everybody is different.
Once somebody buys, they're in for life. No, you have to nurture that person just like any other relationship.
And people's needs are going to change. And if you don't talk to your people one-on-one, you're not going to know that. And one of the biggest things lately is we have a lot of people in our community quitting their jobs and making a ton of money now, and they want different services than we've offered in the past, like some one-on-one coaching and things like that. And we're going to start doing some things like that probably next week. The first people are going to get a beta test that for us, and you've got to figure out what they need and give them what they want, and that's why they will stay there. Okay.
All right.